Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in once again to BSN with BSN. I am your host, Mr. Fake Famous himself, Barry S. Naylor, bringing you another fun-filled show today. Got some very special guests that will be tuning in with us tonight as we talk about this week in the news. Before we get started, just want to do the public service announcement. I know things have been kind of heated, especially been making comments on my Facebook page. And I don't want anything to be taken out of context. So I want to go ahead and make sure I clarify there's any misunderstanding. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I meant all that shit. All right. Now let's go ahead and get the show started. First coming up, my first guest for tonight, NBC stand-up winner. This is a national touring comedian and a good friend of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Miss Franqi French.
Hi, hello everyone. You know what, Barry? I just got the name of your show. That's really cute, and you're real slick with that. I like that a lot. That's what's up.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, that's very cute.
I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get our next guest to the show as well, ladies and gentlemen. Another national touring stand-up comedian. You can catch him on Laugh Mob Laugh Tracks. You can also catch his debut album, his comedy album Marcellus, on all streaming platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, the King, Neko White.
Yo, Barry Naylor, what's up, brother? Thank you for having me. And like Franqi, this is my first time putting together the name. So good job, man. Good job.
Well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Just want to say to everybody to make sure that you follow them as well, all social media platforms. Also,
make sure. Oh no.
As well, called Debatable as Fuck. And you should make sure that you tune into it as well. So let's go ahead and get everything started. First, I want to say thank you guys for coming on the show. Not only are you guys my comedian peers, but I'm definitely a fan of working. Definitely hilarious.
And likewise is yours, brother.
Well, thank you.
And the Franqi as well.
Oh my God, you guys, stop it.
Got to give people
okay.
Man. Got to give.
I didn't mean stop it. Like keep.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, the greatest thing I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? From the first moment I first saw you.
Good energy off rip. All right, so let's go ahead and get some. First, we're gonna go ahead.
Shiny as hell.
Like I said, it's been an interesting week. Usually, we come on here and just talk about
bro,
this happened, but ain't really too much funny stuff going on with this week. But we're gonna try to bring a light to some of the stuff and call out the bullshit on some of the other things. So that brings us to our first segment.
Well, let's get to it.
What the fuck news? All right, so I'm going to bring up some stories here, and we're just going to give our take on them and go from there.
Got you.
First up, Shameik Moore, voice of Miles Morales into the Spider-Verse.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yes. He got on Instagram and Twitter. He started off, it was bad. He started off saying, what can black people do in the middle of racism to not get ourselves killed? He then followed up by going on to Instagram Live and saying, you know, this stuff. For example, Rosa Parks could have taken it. Not making this up.
He said, what now? Rosa Parks could have what?
That's sad.
Rosa Parks could have taken a taxi. He said she had friends that own it.
Real.
I'm not making this up.
Okay, here's my first problem with that. Rosa Parks could have took a taxi. Nigga, you thinking too hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? She probably could have took a lot of things, but what the fuck does it matter?
Yes.
Why would you say that out?
Could black people even take taxis back then? I feel like that wasn't a thing we could do.
He said
I don't
who owned a black taxi service. So she could have easily caught the taxi instead of getting on the bus.
You know, he could have shut the fuck up. That's the thing he could have done.
You beat me to it. Sometimes if you don't know what to say, you should just be quiet. And it's one of those things where it's like, this got out of hand. I know it because my mom told me about this earlier. I'm a whole nerd, bro. I know about the comic books and all that. I didn't know this dude was into the Spider-Verse. I didn't know he had anything to do with it. And now when you have a 60-year-old talking about, I ain't never going to see none of his movies, I think you fucked up big time. Even though she wasn't in the demographic anyway. I think you messed up, player. When you start transcending age groups like that and they know your names and stuff like this, you might have messed up. But I feel bad for him because he probably didn't mean it in a harsh way, right? It probably came off that way. But like Franqi said, sometimes it's better not to say anything.
When you're black and you are experiencing America black, and then you have the unmitigated gall to suggest that black people need to fix racism, you're special needs. You're retarded. And I know we're not supposed to use the R word, but you a little tata. You a little like you shouldn't. That's not. No, I can't.
It's been a long week, right, huh, Franqi? Whenever you break out, he's the whenever you do that, that means you've had it up to here, yo.
Look, when my daughter is coming to me telling me that she's scared and we're safe in our house,
yo.
Fuck you when you try to tell me how to fix racism. You know what I mean? I should. Barry, can I curse on this show? I should have asked that.
You can say whatever you want to say.
13 statements ago. So yeah, I mean, when that's happening in your house and y'all are black men. My husband's a black man. You know what I mean? And I've been assaulted by the police as a teenager.
What hurt me?
Sorry, but yeah, I was sexually assaulted by the police when I was 14. You know, I was with a friend. He was held at gunpoint while the cops basically went down my pants, under my underwear, and up my shirt, under my bra. And when I told them, you can't search me without a female officer present, the cop said to me, how the hell do you know your rights? You know what I mean? So you can't tell me that I need to fix racism. You can't tell me that Rosa Parks should have took a bus. No, the fuck she shouldn't. Rosa Parks can sit her black ass down wherever she wants to sit her black ass down. Period.
He also went against
he kept talking. He said shit after this.
This is before. He said he's going against the advisement of his PR. So they told him, don't go online.
Okay, so he's truly stupid. Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely he definitely did that intentionally to try to clear the air. It's kind of like a Doja Cat apology. Like you fucked up.
Boy. Yeah, just let it be, man. Just let the internet have their way with you for 2 days and just sit back in the cut and be quiet.
See.
Yeah. Sarah Lee? Is it Sarah Lee, baby? Yeah, he did mean it. I am not.
Yeah, he mean that. Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
You know how you try to get somebody to benefit of the doubt? Well, they quit. Wow, that's messed up. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's real messed up. Because it comes at a time when you have enough people that are really in pain. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like yesterday, I was looking at Instagram and I saw Stephanie McRae and oh my god, shit, I'm blanking on the other comedian's name. But they started something where they were putting out messages like black men, right? And to hear the pain in their voices hurt the fuck out of me, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they would do the Instagram thing, their voices would choke up. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting texts yesterday.
The Dear Black Men?
Huh?
The Dear Black Men?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. To see those in it, I don't like hearing black women cry, period. You know what I'm saying? And to hear that much pain in their voice over and over, and then like to hear my mom talking about, well, for your brother's birthday, I'm gonna get him like one of those dash cams or whatever so he can record just in case he ever gets pulled over. To see that worry in your people, that shit burned me the fuck up, man. So for him to talk that crazy, not now, dog.
Right. It gives certain white people that spark that they need to say, well, see, he's black. He agrees with us. Y'all need to now you're going to get clapped up when I see you in the street. Yeah. Don't jump on his train. He's going the wrong way. Don't do that.
Yeah, fact.
Next news story that popped up in the news. Madonna decided it was a good idea.
Bitch. Okay, sorry.
She decided to get on Twitter with her first son, dancing away to honor those who have been victims of brutality. Once again,
sometimes you can keep your kindness to yourself.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes. And what are we supposed to? What are we supposed to do with that, man?
I don't.
Nobody asked for this.
Nobody
asked for this.
Oh, and
I'm not. Was it a good video at least?
No, the dancing is terrible. Like the dancing is just horrific. Madonna, first off, bitch, you should have got the little niggas some dance lessons. That's number motherfucking one. Number two, you could have picked a way better song. That's like one of Michael's worst songs. They don't even care about us. You can't even do the moonwalk right to that shit. Bitch, what was you doing?
that song only works when
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Time out. I guess I missed it. What did you say happened? Because I see where it says you said that's Michael Jackson's daughter that did something?
No.
No, it's Madonna.
Madonna. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's he's dancing to Michael Jackson.
Her son. God, why? Why is it Madonna the one doing that? Ain't she the entertainer?
I don't know. It's so confusing and terrible all at the same time. Like, aren't you a multi-gajillionaire? You couldn't get him a couple of like just a couple of steps. She's taking
or get a couple of stars and do like one of those compilation videos of everybody doing something. Madonna could pay somebody to edit something together. She could have bought a new son and had him try something out, as opposed to doing what she did.
100%. She could have bought a whole new son. I
want to make sure I quote her correctly. If the tweet is still there.
She's a dummy. I just want to punch her fake lip.
Here we go. Brutal murder travels around the world.
Yo, Franqi, this.
My son David dances to honor and pay tribute to George and his family in all acts of racism and discrimination that happens on a daily basis in America. Hashtag David Banda. Hashtag Justice for George Floyd. Hashtag Michael Jackson.
Bitch, having your black ass son dance in a video is hashtag racist. Like, what are you that slow? Come on, girl. Come on. I feel like the Botox is seeping into her brain. I don't know. I just what's the thing?
Franqi came for blood, yo.
I
honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? She posted without thinking to bring her back into the mainstream. Nah, she don't got to bring herself back into the mainstream, and she has to. There's other ways, fam. Put out a sex tape. You know what I mean?
Go to Kardashian route.
No, please don't.
Sex tape. How old? She's like 90, right? Something like. I'm pretty.
You want to watch?
No.
You want to watch?
A current one? No.
All right.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long quarantine, fam.
There's too much on the
What'd you say?
There's too much on the internet to look at old saggy vagina. It might not even be saggy. I'm
sure she's gotten her tackle tightened. Like she got her vagina rejuvenated. I'm sure. You know you can do that, right?
What's it called?
Vaginated. Like when you rejuvenate your vagina.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you can freshen up your vagina and get.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
You can also get your tackle tightened. That's when you get your balls lifted.
I can.
So they, you know.
You can get.
Wait. You can. Look, my husband's old.
Oh, you really never heard of that, bro? Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, get your balls lifted up.
That's a real thing.
What's that
That's
called?
A real thing. They could buy a reset button.
Getting your tackle tightened.
I'm sorry. It's just funny to hear the name. That's the thing.
Nigga, it sounds like through my headphones, like I'm in a fishbowl right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. You sound great.
Oh, okay then. Never mind. Maybe it's just on my side then. I'll shut the fuck up.
No, you good.
No one wants to see a Madonna sex tape. But like I said, out of morbid curiosity, I'm gonna watch. But she could have just taken all the black dick she could take for, she could have just taken a bunch of black dick on camera, and that could have been like a tribute. I don't know. I would have rather that than her son dancing in her kitchen. That's terrible.
Actually, that actually
I'm just saying.
Yo, this how you know I'm getting old. I can't figure out which way to turn my camera. All right, so every time I go this way, all right. Boom. Yo, y'all, this is the best I've been, by the way. If you see me try to get off the Zooms, nigga, it's embarrassing.
Have you done Zoom shows?
I'm too young to have to do. All right, so now.
Have y'all done?
Yeah, I did a couple, and I tried. Do you find them like easy to exit? Because I suck at that. I cannot get the technology.
I just go, bloop, bloop, I'm out. Like when I'm like, bye, I'm gone. I'm out. It's because you just right in the bottom right, leave, bloop, bloop, and I'm gone. Sorry, Barry.
Oh, you good. I like to make sure I've done like a couple classes. Like my class I was substitute for, I would chime in and check on, see how it's going, and then it just go left, and I'm like, yeah, I got to get out of here. And then
it's a living nightmare. It's a nightmare hellscape.
It's a living nightmare, dog. When I first saw, I didn't know there was other people on the Zoom with me. We were doing a show and they let the audience members all in at the same time. I see all these phantom white faces that I wasn't expecting. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? I thought that my computer got hacked. So I start cursing. I go to thing out and I hear people, no, this is the show. That's just the audience. I'm like, oh, I thought I got whatever they called it, Zoom attack or whatever.
I haven't done a Zoom show yet. It was something. It wasn't Zoom. We did something else, and it was like weird because
Shindig.
No, I think they actually use this app I'm using right now. But the thing is, I'm not used to like.
Gotcha.
We didn't have the audience in.
Shit is so weird. You just talk.
This whole virtual thing is different.
This I don't mind. This is cool. I feel like it's engaging. It's interactive. But trying to do stand up.
Oh no!
Violence, like that shit is weird.
Right, and like I have a problem with because I would actually stand up to do my thing, but it's like I'm in my room right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain level of comfort you should never reach, and I've reached that to where it's like, so I'm gonna stand up like right here and grab the lint brush and tell you. Right. And like really do my act. So it's this weird balancing act of how much act can you actually deliver. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I want everybody watching this to know that we try our best for y'all. We do this for y'all to make sure y'all have something, because I'm sweating like a pure slave right now.
Hey man.
This all for you. Put on a fucking long sleeve for y'all.
The first one I did was on Instagram Live, right? And I ate so bad. They were happy me in the comments. I was like, you know what?
No.
Yeah.
That's trash.
Look, my feelings were so hurt by the time I got. I was like, you know what? Everybody could kiss my ass.
Yo, this is what I did. So the first time that I did like one of those IG live things, a girl that I liked, she got into it, right? And nothing was good. My background was terrible. I looked like trash. I'm like, when I seen that she had got in there, I was like, oh, nah, hey, bro, I got to make a call right quick. I'm going to duck out. Just off that shit as soon as possible.
Okay. Just losing your gangster slowly. Sorry, Barry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, we good. I'm listening to see what you guys are going to make sure I'm not alone during this verse.
No, it's not just you, man. It's not just you.
It's all of us.
I'm thinking whether I should try to like go get another haircut and all that type of shit. You really weigh your options now more than you ever have before.
Yes, 100%.
I've been paying attention to some things. Which leads me to the next segment in our show. I like to call the Karen Cam. It's
gonna be my favorite.
So
I laughed as soon as you mentioned this. Go ahead.
All right, so people haven't been kind of shining a light on the Karens. For those of you that are not aware what Karens are white supremacists' biggest disguise as helpless white women. You can probably find them in retail stores asking for the manager. They could walk in the park. Mainly where you can locate them is not minding their business, and that's out of hand. So we've actually been looking at some Karens that have been in the news lately, and I wanted to make sure that we shared them with you. First Karen, I'm going ahead and put her up. Not sure if y'all saw her in
TV Gangster. Yeah. Is that a lamp or a TV she got?
Those are two lamps.
Those are definitely two lamps.
And she getting nowhere fast, man.
She had her eyes set on that shit for a while. You can tell
that the zombie apocalypse actually happened, and the only people affected are white women, and it just makes them turn into the manager of whatever's closest to them. That's what I've out.
For what? From what I've seen of that whole thing, I'm not even mad at her, man. You know what I'm saying? She didn't go in there trying to act better than anybody. She went in there and looked like she wanted people to know I'm here to take shit. I'm not really here for the cause. Because I think that's what people got messed up. I don't know if she was there for the cause. I think she might have saw something happen and was like, you know what? Seemed like a pretty good idea. I've been needing the lamp. Duck in and leave with two.
She got good foot speed.
Wait. Run that shit how do we know she's a bigot? What did she do? Did she call somebody nigga before she went out? What happened?
She might not be a Karen. She might.
Blacks are white, so
she might just catch. But you're right. She might not be a Karen. So I might be wrong.
She might not be.
So, but at this point,
but pull up the one we're looking for.
I'm not going to apologize. So whatever.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Yeah.
This is definitely a Karen.
Oh, we.
Oh, she's stabbing him.
You got it.
Oh. Okay. Oh, leave her alone. Nah, she got a knife, dog.
She's stabbing me.
What? So I've seen this. What is the story? What happened?
Okay.
So apparently she's like 30 years old, dog.
No.
That's what I saw somewhere. And
no.
I don't know if it's true. You know how Facebook is. People just share shit. But I was going down and it said that she had a knife on her and she was stabbing at people, and homie took the fire extinguisher, the video we just saw. And she took the fire extinguisher to the face and was stuck there like this. My whole thing is I can't feel sorry for her anymore. Because when I first saw it, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. They really did an old lady that dirty. But then when you find out she was stabbing people,
she can't be 30.
Then you find out she was 30.
I can't.
That can't be.
That's the part that's the part that got me, because it's like, shit, you look so comfortable in that chair.
That's a product of bad living. She's been making bad decisions with her whole life. She looks 1,000.
Yeah, she probably does this a lot. She probably goes to stores across the country and does that shit.
30?
There was a longer version. So she pulled up. She came to the door with a knife because she was trying to be a vigilante and stop people looting. There, for one, not minding your business. So then from there, when people found out she had a knife,
if you're gonna be a vigilante, I'm gonna need you to either have some type of powers or the ability to get up and chase people.
That's
you know what I'm saying. But you can't be a vigilante like that.
You can't be a vigilante. She was a vigilante. You can't. You can't.
Blind, but he had can run
vigilante.
Yeah, no, you can't do that, girl.
You can't outrun somebody. You can't chase nobody down. Somebody hit a juke move on you, you done. There's nothing you can do.
Apparently, if someone hits you with a fire extinguisher, you're done. That's because that pretty much knocked her right on out the box. She was done stabbing.
She was out of there.
Right.
I almost felt bad. But at the same time,
No, I did not feel bad.
Like, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. I feel like if you had to stage your ass home or on the curb or in handicap parking, your ass would have been perfectly fine. But no, she decided to make sure she jumped in and try to save the day. You're not going to
cool. Right back.
But how do you think you can? I don't understand any of it. None of it makes sense to me. How's she trying to be Batman with no legs?
Are we still talking?
We're still talking.
Or wings.
But it's like.
Or wings.
Or wings. Oh, he got knocked out again.
Oh, Neko, no. But that shit is bananas. I watched the video a bunch of times and I couldn't understand. Not handyman. Goodbye. See, I thought vigilante was pretty good. Like, that felt like right to me. That felt
vigilante is what
vigilante. Yes, that's what I said. I feel like you heard me.
That time it was my fault. I was closing down.
You don't know how to get out.
I was closing down
here quick.
web pages and slid y'all out. Yeah.
She said she's a vigilante, bro. Y'all want to watch the
What
video?
you say?
I said she was a vigilante.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Can he hear? Can you?
Shit, this is still kind of lagging.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'm gonna pull up on y'all on the laptop because this shit.
Okay.
It
No.
sound like y'all talking to me out of an aluminum foil.
Oh no. Okay, we'll be here.
All right. Yeah. We'll make sure you're good.
Yeah. So what's next? What's next? So I watched that a bunch of times and I couldn't put it together. I was like, I know she didn't go up there starting shit. That's not possible. But Karens are undefeated. They will do the wildest. They will just jump out of a left field at a woman. I'm standing at the deli doing my once every 2 weeks shopping, right? Me and my husband are there by ourselves. We're the first ones at the counter, right? I have my little ticket. I'm waiting for the man to come up and take my order. And here comes a Karen running up. And literally, there's a bunch of space. She's standing right here. I said, ma'am, I'm going to need you to move back. You got to give me my 6 feet. And she said, oh, you don't have to be rude about it. I said, bitch, you don't have to be in my personal space. Why? What are you talking about? I don't have to be rude. You walk, there's all of this area. And I could feel her breath on my neck. Like, no, you are too close, Karen. Too close, Barbara Ann. Sorry.
She was standing the entire fire extinguisher blast. We're downplaying her superpowers.
Church, Daniel. That is church.
I, too, have had a Karen moment. But I think I called her stray in this Karen moment.
Hilarious.
Because it wasn't initially, the anger wasn't initially at me, but I jumped in it because of the language.
So you Karen to Karen?
No. I had she had opened the door. I had full reason to do so.
Well, of course you did. But I love when a Karen gets Karen. That's amazing to me.
So I'm in the parking lot. It's me and 3 of my improv group friends. Me and Daniel, the one who was in the comments. We were in the meeting. So it's me, him, and 2 other Caucasian team members. So one was doing like a magic trick off on the side. So another one was standing right next to me. So all of a sudden, we having just a topic. We talking about random stuff as usual. Then we hear somebody coming out of Chili's like, oh, you're all niggers.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, she's like, you're all niggers. But she wasn't talking to us. She was yelling to whoever was inside. So I hear, niggas, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, who you call a nigga? And she looked towards me. She's like, oh, you a nigga too. See, that's when I was like, okay, cool.
In real life, this happened?
This real life happened, Tampa, Florida.
Oh, Florida, that's not surprising.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll show you what a nigga does. Come this way. Come a little closer. Because I had 1 hand, 2 hand, neck. That's all I was waiting for. But my friend jumped in. Chuck jumped in. Chuck started letting her have it. And I was like, no, this is my fight. I want to hurt her. But then Chuck wouldn't let me get to her, and he wouldn't let her come to me. Yeah, so she threw a bottle, and it almost hit him. And I'm like, man, your racism is not right, because you're not supposed to hit the white guy in his head. That's not where your anger is supposed to be directed at. And then she started trying to come up with stereotypes, and it was
bananas. That's bananas.
But you had to hit the stereotype. She was like, you're all lazy and you fuck babies. I was like, man, what racism handbook are you using? Because I don't think that's not. It got to the point we were like, all right, we're gonna let you try again, because that was terrible. And we were sitting here trying to help her out. He's like, man, because we want to be mad at you, but you're not giving us a valid reason here.
Right, you're terrible.
You started off hot, then you started getting cold. Like you
she set the bar too high for herself. You can't just come out with nigger. Like you can't start there.
You came out. That's like when you start a set off on your best joke, and then you just freestyle the rest.
Right.
Man, come on. Let's try something else. Like, I don't know. No big nose. We're trying to help her out, and she's like, no.
So many other racial slurs she could have used. Like, what?
Something. And she was like, you no. And she refused to use our assistance. It's like, no, you fuck babies. He's like, man.
Ma'am, you could have gone with Moon Cricket for 100. You could have just gone with that. I don't understand.
At least a Monday or something.
That I don't understand.
And then they threatened to call the cops on her. And we was like, well, who was she talking to? And they was like, we don't know, because one of the black people inside the restaurant. So
shut up.
And we was like, well,
she was special needs, like for real.
Probably, but we asked what triggered everything, and they was like, well, she started going off because she couldn't use whatever gift card she was trying to use. They ain't had no money on it.
So okay, all right. Well, I mean, it's not your fault or the store's fault that she was broke. That's a little weird.
Exactly. We was telling her, you trying to use a card that don't work, man. You doing the nigga shit.
Right, you're doing the absolute You that's kind of niggerish, man.
Yeah,
being honest.
So that's what we said, man.
Right. If we're being like above board and honest here, I feel like there's only one Negro, and that would be you, man.
And then she said we're poor. So we was like, okay. Then she got on the bus and we got in our cars and left. So
not on the bus. Yeah, I think she has some mental health issue. Well, I think racism is a mental health issue.
She was about to have some physical health too. I was gonna show the shit.
Yes, you get it. I'm handing out 2 pieces and biscuits. I'm handing out free 2 pieces to any racist. I live in Centerville, Virginia. If you see me walking around and you want to get some, I have a free 2-piece for you. And they call me the one-hitter shitter because I punched this bitch in the face one time and she shit on herself. That is a true story. So, try your hand. I don't know what to tell you. Try it.
The one-hitter shitter. I like that.
Yes. Yeah. Pop. Oh, that's how it went. Yeah, it was bam in her face and shit in her drawers.
What did she do after you knocked the shit out of her? Literally.
She sat there with shit in her underwear, actually in the middle of a dance floor, and then the bouncer came over to me.
This
was in a club, yes, and brought drinks for me and my homegirl that I was with. It was a wonderful evening after that, after she was escorted out for shitting in the club.
Oh, we gotta tell you about this. You go.
Who was shitting in the club? What did I miss? What the fuck? Hold on, wait.
I was doing a quick PSA for any racists that might see me walking around town. I'm giving away free 2 pieces. You're welcome.
Okay.
You can get a biscuit. And I was just giving them the full scope and letting them know that they call me the one-hitter shitter because this one time in the club, I punched this bitch in the face and she literally shit on herself as she fell to the ground. And then the bouncer came up and bought me drinks and my homegirl drinks, and they escorted her kindly out of the club for shitting on their floor. So,
real gangster.
The one-hitter shitter.
The one-hitter. Yes.
So my question for you would be, because after something like that happened, how cocky were you that week? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was like
you got your money early for the shows and all that?
This was like 10 years ago. I'm still cocky right now behind that shit. I feel very
right.
So I feel very good about myself. Yes. Very good.
I ain't never punched nobody with shit.
I mean,
in the club.
It was
in the club.
The club.
Has this person ever come back to see you perform?
No, she had a crush on my husband back in the day, right? I didn't really know the chick. And I went to the club and I said to my girlfriend, I said, look, I just want to go out and have a good time. I don't want no shit. So we're literally on the dance floor.
I don't want no shit.
Is that what you said?
Okay, pun not intended. But we're dancing, having a good time. And I hear from behind me, there go that fat bitch right there. There go that bitch. So I say to my friend, I said, ooh, somebody's about to fight. I turn around and it's this white girl and she's talking to me and about me. And I said, oh, damn. You got, yeah. Well, no, what I first said was, look, I'm out here to have fun and I don't want to hit you.
And I don't want to make you shit yourself.
I didn't know that she was I'm assuming she was prairie dogging all night. And when she got, when the poop kind of peeks out a little bit and jumps back in, and it peeks out and then it jumps back in. You never prairie dog? Okay. I'm this prairie dog. So I'm assuming maybe she was prairie dogging and went bow, and she just lost control of her bowels is what I'm assuming happened.
Yeah. It could have been the same. I don't know. It might have been the same girl that walked into one of those restaurants, shit on the floor, and threw it at people.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see that? Yep.
Oh, I did. When was
they didn't serve some white lady at some shop, and she went pure like ape shit.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It sounded like you said she shit on the store.
That's what I said.
And picked up her own poop.
That's what I said. Yep.
And then hurled it at other.
Yeah. They didn't kill her. You know what I'm saying? They didn't kill her, but yeah, that's what
I'm telling you, I'm gonna say it on public, in the public, whoever's everybody watching, anyone that watches this in the future, if you are ever anywhere, doesn't matter the location, and you throw feces at me,
oh yeah, you gotta die. You gotta die.
I am at that point, I am no longer responsible for my actions.
There's no other. Death is the only one.
Yeah, this is why we should stop being so definite when we say things like this, because I agree and we right, but we still got to go outside. We don't know who really watching these videos.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you right now, I mean what I say.
I mean what I say too, but I still don't want to get tested like that. I don't want to ever have to be in a situation like that where shit could be a projectile in any direction of mine.
I actually want to see someone try it. Like, I just can't imagine. My brain can't.
Now you just got a thing. That's what that is.
Huh?
I said you just got a thing. If that happens, you meeting God. Yo.
Right.
Sarah Lee.
That's
right after my own heart, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's real.
Sarah Lee about action.
About time for some action.
Yeah. When I seen that, that's how I knew. That's when I first realized that white privilege was really a thing, because she did that and left.
And no one.
And it only made rounds on social media. I don't know if anybody snatched her up. I don't know what the proper protocol is after shit is thrown at you. I've thankfully never been in such a situation.
Did she throw this poop at other white people?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you can't. I can't imagine.
Oh no, that ain't have nothing to do with us.
Yeah, there can't be black people anywhere on the planet that will accept poop thrown at them, and you're going to walk away. That's not a real thing.
No, yeah, that would break the dam easy.
I should hashtag the one hitter shitter and tell that story on stage. People buy that.
You should.
Yeah, I feel
you definitely should.
I'm gonna do it.
That's right there. All right, last segment of the night, ladies and gentlemen, the floor. Because as you know, we're comedians, but we're also excellent advice givers as well. So who else better to ask for helpful life, help in life, but comedians. So took a poll.
My beard can't connect. I ain't got no answer.
Shut the fuck up, Neko. Never talk to me again.
Ask me shit.
Come to my house, get your shit, get the fuck out. It's not over.
Oh, it's over? It's over, Franqi.
There. This nigga said my beard can't connect. His advice is not valid. Okay, it is.
I don't know.
That's weird. Well, you just redeemed. You got a dimple. Okay. You back. You back. Oh,
Thank you.
Two. I just have the one. Yeah, you back.
Oh, okay. You got the same setup my mom got.
Oh, she must be a beautiful, amazing lady. Hey, Neko.
You beat me to it.
Yeah, but Tarek Lewis asks how to hide your hood side when you are at your limits at work.
Man, okay, so I'm gonna take the lead on this one because I've had to do it a lot. Because you don't want people getting the wrong idea, right? Because when we go there, a lot of times we don't go there so often that people seem to not think that side is even present, right? Mm-hmm. So I remember before this pandemic thing started, I had something coming up that was really looking forward to, and I just announced it on Facebook, right? And you know how it is, people congratulate you when they see you, blah blah blah, after a post like that. So I'm walking out of a place, and somebody who I've known for years sees me and goes, "Hey, Neko, congrats on that thing. Sucks that the coronavirus is going to cancel it. Have a nice day." like that. What? And So this is before we hadn't heard anything about Corona canceling anything. That wasn't even a discussion. So I stopped, and as I stopped, I felt like, that tenseness, like I could turn around but then what? Mm-hmm. Then what? Then if I grab you, I look crazy, right, and is it really that serious when you take a minute and think about it? It's not, and it's not worth it. So the best way to hide it, I don't know if you're going to be able to hide it, to whoever sent that question, but there's definitely a way to talk to these people where they know not to play with you again. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. Maybe go take a breath, you know what I mean? Then come back, you know, look them in the eyes, because these people, that's all you really need to do. A lot of these people, you look them in their eyes, you'll get the point across, because they can't do that now. Everybody's like a fucking beaten dog.
That's very
you
true.
Look at
Very
so
true.
you want to get your respect without having to slap somebody. Just pull somebody off to the side and see what their problem is. Usually that works.
Now, when I worked in corporate America, I had a secret bathroom that nobody knew about. I would go in there and take a nap whenever I got pissed off. I would just go into my secret space and I would take a nap. I also,
Franqi, when things come back, me and you got to go on the road together. Because if you out fighting in this action pack, I got to be there to see it. I got to see somebody get punched and shit.
And I would go take a nap in the bathroom, or when I had my office, I would just lock my door. I would listen to Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, get in my right white mind, and then I'd come back, and then I would white-splain to them how they would do to us. And I just talk to them how they talk to us, and they get so fucking infuriated. They get so, and then they're the ones steaming and red-faced, and you're like, Susan, we're gonna need to calm down here, okay?
Yep.
It's not that serious. I'm gonna need you.
As soon as you do that, What's the names they call you as soon as you're being difficult? It's like, no, I'm just holding up a mirror. I'm being just like you.
Yep.
Exactly. The same tone and everything. It's just like you. That's what made me mad at that. I don't know if you showed it, but the video of old girl in Central Park. That's what pissed me off, which was, and here in New York City, where she called the cops on the dude and was like, "Oh, I'm being attacked by a black man," and nothing was really happening.
Right.
The amount of people that acted shocked when they saw that shit really made me angry, because so y'all don't listen to us. Right. We've been telling you this same person exists for years.
Right.
And it took you until May 25th, 2020 for you to finally see this. And then when I jump on Facebook and I see some of the people that are going at her, it's like, you act just like this lady. Right. I've seen you misappropriate black energy 100 times.
Right.
Where we're sitting here talking like this, and because my hands are moving, oh, he's being aggressive. No, I talk like this. Right. When I'm talking like this is me trying not to talk like this.
Right. Right. You're closer to being slapped if my hands are at my side. You are way closer to getting the
right
out of you. Right. Right.
Right. It's like you don't understand what our actual aggression looks like. I'm just at work trying to get back home, fam.
Right.
Like everybody else.
How wild is it that that lady, Amy Cooper, and the man she accosted have the same last name? His name is Christian Cooper.
Right.
Yo, that was the first time I heard on the news today. Somebody said Christian Cooper, no relation. I thought of Uncle Ruckus immediately.
Right, yes. That's wild. That's what she was the worst though. That was the one I'm gonna just say that broke me down the most, because you attempted to murder him is what you did. And I don't care how you want to say it. I don't care how you want to candy coat it. I don't even care that he came out and said, "Well, she shouldn't lose her whole life." Yes, she should.
No, she should.
Yeah,
she should. Because the only thing in that video from her side that wasn't a threat was the dog. If you watch the video, the dog is in there the whole time. Like, word, you saying this on? You gonna say this on camera? Bitch, they're gonna take me from you. They're gonna take everything from you.
And then
hey, dog, I didn't know she was even like this, man. I'm from a shelter.
Right, and she's choking the shit out the dog. I said,
out the dog. But this is how you know how much they care about pets. When I saw it trending, it was trending because of PETA.
Yes, yeah.
It was trending because of PETA.
Yep, of course it was. Of course it was. Of course it was.
Dogs.
All black people should have dogs.
Dogs.
Happen to the dog too. And then white people will rally and rise up and march in the streets. I feel like we should all get a dog and a firearm.
You know how that it's something happened this week here in New York, right? Today they had a march for all the stuff that's going on, and I didn't realize how many white kids were marching until I heard them talking about how peaceful the riot were, how peaceful the protests were.
Right.
Like, damn, this is unusual. This Black Lives Matter thing is positive, and it's non-violent. Sure enough, they turn it on, and that shit looked like the Recess cartoon.
a bunch of white kids walking down the block screaming out Black Lives Matter. There's a part of me who was like, that's really good to see. You know what I'm saying? It's really good to see.
Yeah, they're the ones that need to be screaming it so that other white people can actually hear it.
Yeah.
So
but we're also in a bubble here in New York. So I want to see how it translates other places, but I'm sure it will.
Absolutely.
Until it gets gentrified and all of a sudden they're going to say that they're the ones that came up with it. And can't say we haven't seen it before.
Yeah.
No.
I hope that doesn't happen, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somebody said Recess was their show.
Recess was your show?
Recess.
That's our girl,
Sarah Lee.
That's the homie right there. I fucks with Sarah Lee. What's up, girl? Follow me somewhere so I can follow you back.
And likewise, please talk about Recess and whatnot. Who is your character?
How do I get time off from work when
I'm sorry, Barry.
Yo, bitch, just stay home. That's what I do. You gotta get.
What she say?
How do I get time off from work when I'm all out of PTO? Just stay the fuck home. That's what I've done in the past. But the key is you gotta find some bullshit ailment. Go to your doctor. See, I have very good white doctors, and I can go to my white doctor, and I can use my own caucasity, and I can just make up some shit. And then my doctor would say, "Well," I'll say, "You know what? I feel like I should rest for like 2 days." He's like, "You know what, Franqi? You should." I'm like, "Could you write me a note? All you need is a doctor's note, and then they can suck your dick. Take that time off. Take some me days." I feel like America gives Black people mental health issues, so bitch, you get like an extra 14 days on top of everybody else's PTO for Blackness. I feel like just get a note from your doctor, bam, that's all you do.
Not even just send them the headlines from TMZ this week and tell them mental anguish. That's all you really have to do.
Exactly. I gotta run. I love you, Barry. Neko, you are the shit. I love all
you
of
are as well, sis.
Sarah
Thank
Lee,
you.
You the homie from now on. But I love y'all. I gotta go get to my show. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good rest of the show.
All right.
Going to get there. Right. Holla at you.
Peace.
Now she left with only like a couple minutes left anyway, right?
Oh yeah. So we only got a couple minutes left. We do have one more question. That was actually from one of our viewers. She was saying that there was a okay, I gotta make sure I explain all parts. So she's a med student.
Okay.
She needed to pay for a semester, didn't have money at the moment to make the payment. One of her classmates paid it for her. Cool. Nice, just because he didn't want her to miss out on any of the classes and make sure it stayed on track, yada, yada, yada. Right. So now, after, paid the money, still taking class, all of a sudden, Buddy starts trying to throw, make advancements toward her, if you will. A little background about the guy. He's also in med school as well, but he has 3 baby mamas. And 3 kids, 3 baby mamas. And he kept trying to make advances. She's like, "No, I don't see you like that. I see you more as a friend." But he kept putting pressure on her, trying to make her come around. After she kept saying no, he started sending long text messages about how she's teasing him and stringing him along. And if she wasn't interested in him, she should have never taken the money from him. Now she has also paid him back as well, and he's still.
Then what they still talking about? That's a stalker. You're being stalked.
Yes, and I've actually screenshots. It went left.
Like, it sounded like it.
Oh no,
yeah.
It got worse. It was along the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying it was like along the lines of what's wrong with you? It's like you can learn to love me. What's wrong with being my 4th baby mama? I was like, bruh.
This nigga really planting seeds out here. But
the kicker is he ain't a nigga.
Yeah, I figured that.
You figured that part?
White?
Yes. You get that part away.
The intenseness.
Okay.
The intenseness. It was almost like a that running joke in the hood when you were younger and you would make fun of the punk rock kid and it was like to say something like that. You could be the 4th baby mother. Like I don't think having a lot of baby mothers is a Black thing, dog. You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers just living a wild life. Well, maybe
having them, but not wanting to acquire more. That would have been more like Future.
Nadine Stoker was like, wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I'm more mad at the people that thought this was a black person you was talking about. Nigga, I was so happy when you said it's not a nigga, because I did. I thought so.
I was so happy when she told me that part too, and I was like, wow,
yeah.
he's white Future.
Hey.
To acquire more baby mamas as he goes.
But I don't think Future's actually looking to acquire any more baby mamas, or maybe the baby mamas. I don't know if he's looking to acquire any more kids though.
He had 9. I kind of want to see him just go ahead and hit double digits. If you had 9, why stop? Like,
right.
Or like, let me be a solid 10.
Yeah, you say that, but neither of us pay whatever he has to pay per month.
And I don't plan on it.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Likewise.
Let me show you my kid.
Shoot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Existent, and that is the way it. Yeah,
he's mine, non-existent as well. Despite my parents and their pressures.
I like to. This is what I like to wake up to. You know how beautiful that is.
Nah. It's not even that for me. It's more of the money thing. I can't afford it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I can't afford it at all. Otherwise, I'd probably make one.
I probably could, but I'm just selfish.
Yeah. This thing is like, keep the bloodline going? No. Why? I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want to. Why?
Any other reason? I just don't want it.
That's it.
I ain't nothing else to talk about.
I want to go hang out with my friends. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go hang out with my friends.
Yeah, Nadine, beautiful children. You got some or something?
Are you offering to help make them? I'm not sure if I'm.
No. At least.
Not you. I mean her.
Oh.
Just waiting for that follow-up.
Nigga.
I was like.
I stopped looking up. I've been paying attention to the live live chat this whole time.
Oh, It's crazy, man. This is fun. So, man, I just want.
I'm really holographic. I'm sweating so much.
Bro, it is hot. I appreciate you being on the show, bro.
Brother, I appreciate y'all having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, make sure that you follow Franqi French and Neko White, and also make sure to stream Neko White's comic. Is this your debut album? This is not your debut album.
No, this is my second one.
This is
my second one. The first one was titled Introducing Me. If anybody wants to see that, I have the special version of that up on YouTube, all video for free. And if you want to listen to my new album, it's titled Marcellus, MARSCELLUS. You can find it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and then it's on all the streaming platforms. But if times are whatever, reach out to me on any social media. If you want to hear the album, I'll send it to you completely free, and you can download, listen to it that way. All right.
I want to make sure I put that down, and make sure y'all check out Marcellus, the Neko White's comedy album. It is hilarious.
Yeah.
From beginning. Make sure you follow them all social
media.
That,
brother.
Make sure y'all follow Franqi French as well. Tune in next time to another episode of BSN with BSN. Y'all have a good night.
Cheers to y'all.
Peace.